Question 11 on periodic functions. Sketch the graph of a periodic function with period of 100, y equals to 2 as equation of x's and minimum of -1. I'd like you to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Well, there are many types of answers which could be given, so the answers may vary. Now here, let's go through the question once again. We need to sketch a graph of a periodic function with period of 100. That means time period t is 100 for us. Y equals to 2 is axis of the equation, and the minimum value is -1. So what we'll do is, first let us draw the axis. So the equation of axis is 2, y equals to 2. So let's draw this line which represents the equation of axis for the given periodic function, right? So that is at 2. Now minimum value is -1. So -1 is here for me. So I'm just drawing a dotted line here showing that the graph should have minimum of -1. And it's always a good idea to draw 3 cycles when you're trying to show a periodic function. So we have minimum of -1. Well, if axis is 2 and minimum is -1, what should be the maximum? 1, 2, 3 down, so it should be 3 up. 1, 2, 3. So it would be at 5, right? So at 5, we'll have maximum. Now, so I'm drawing a dotted line to show maximum value, right? So that is my maximum value. So what I'm trying to do here is, when minimum is -1, what should be the maximum? Maximum should be 5 for us, right? How do we get it? We get it from the difference between axis and minimum added to the axis itself, okay? That is how you get it. Now, time period is 100. So we can have these divisions by 25s, for example. So it is 25, 50, 75, 100. So that becomes 100 for us. So every fourth division is 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That becomes 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 300. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400, right? So we'll write hundreds. 200, 300, and 400. So that is how we could do, right? Now, a periodic function, it may or may not be sinusoidal. That is kind of important, right? It is not mentioned sinusoidal, right? So you could make a sine wave starting from here, correct? And ending at 100. So starting here and ending there with maximum in between maximum minimum, right? So we could go like this. So a wave which could be kind of like this, minimum, and then getting back to this place. So we could do a sine wave and graph it, right? So that is one solution. So let me do that for the time being. So what we will do here is, so let's say that is how the sine wave will look like. Let's connect these points, right? So we have one wave which is kind of going like this, coming back, and this. So that is a sine wave which has a minimum at -1, axis at 2, maximum will be same distance away as minimum from the axis. So it will be 3 away, so 5. And we can repeat it, right? So repeating means joining these points, correct? So let's repeat it. So we have this repeated. This is a good idea in such questions to draw 3 waves, right? It is never specified, but it is always understood. That is what I'm trying to say. At times, you may be told to draw 3 waves minimum, correct? But anyway, so that is how it is, right? So we can draw an arrow saying that it is a periodic function which just repeats with a period of 100, right? So it is 100 units. We're just saying 100, right? That's okay. In case the units are given to us, we have to specify units also. Let's say if it says 100 milliseconds, we have to write x in milliseconds, correct? So in this question, units are not given, so we need not bother about it. But it's kind of important to look into all these things when you're answering a test problem. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.